Aaron loved it, I loved it, and literally I have known Dennis Basso. I was his very first host. It was a Saturday morning, and you know he sold like not even fashion back in the day accessories, like faux fur cuffs and a little collar and a little scarf way back when. Dennis Basso was leaving. He's, you know, tired, he's had a long day, he's got to get back home to New York. He was passing through the studio quite far away. He looked, I saw his eyes gleam, and he came over to tell everybody that this was absolutely gorgeous, and also he couldn't believe the price. And we've already, this is the final order. We're never getting this back in stock. If you look over here, and then there were two, the cushion cut has already sold out in the yellow gold over the sterling silver. So you still have this metal option, which is so bright and pretty. That's gonna be your radiant cut, and this is gonna be your princess cut. I think the princess is very close to a cushion.
Oh, it's very similar.
And how many
in this one?
How many? Okay, 125. And fewer than 200 in the radiant. But if you're sad that the cushion cut sold out in the yellow gold and you had your heart set on it, get the princess. They're very close. As you can see over here, I love this in the white metal. I mean, I know that is my favorite, but gosh, that's absolutely gorgeous. And there you see all three choices, and the cushion is in the middle. There's only 60 left there, and then the cushion will be gone forever. And there's your princess, and then there's your radiant. This is a 4 carat, and again, CO plating means choice of plating, meaning this is sterling silver. Often we do that rhodium on top of it, not because it needs it, but just because it gives it a little bit more depth. And it also helps with tarnishing, because silver is a precious metal. And then here is real 14 karat gold over the sterling silver. And I always tell people, if you're hard on jewelry and you're worried about a plating, get a necklace and an earring, because it's going to last and last and last
there you go.
forever.
And the way that this takes the, you know, the classic look of a solitaire and just it makes it so extra special. We've gone up in the carat weight, yes, but look at the way that it's also set. You have double prongs in the 4 corners, and then instead of just a classic precious metal bail, we actually faced it with a beautiful tapered baguette. So it almost gives this illusion that the stone is floating along the chain, because you can see tapered baguettes have, it's a step cut like the Asher cut we love so much, clean lines. So it almost is like see-through in a way until you see those gorgeous flashes of color.
I mean, everything we love about a diamond. And you see what we call the fire. That's when it refracts the light into rainbows. You see the green and the blue and the red and the yellow. That's not reflecting the lights in the studio. That's what Diamonique is doing to the light. And that's, you know, that beautiful fire. Then the brilliance is going to be the white hot glow that you get. But there is just something so classic, dramatic, and literally, I've known Dennis a long time. I was going to finish that sentence. At our family, we go like around the corner a million times and get right back to where we were going to finish the story. I've never had him rush out on set to comment on a piece of jewelry. He'll come over and say hi every once in a while, but it literally was this piece that drew him in, and he was like, you know how much this would be if it were real at 4 carat, like a nearly perfect 4 carat diamond? Yeah, it would be something that none of us would be even here talking about if we could afford something like this. This is $825 on Easy Pay. And if you want the cushion cut in the silver, which I'm wearing, there's 4 dozen left. It's already sold out in the yellow, real gold over silver. Another thought too is this was a beautiful buy at $61, because we're very, you know, careful about bringing things in at great prices. There's nothing different about this pendant that when it won on the air at $61, only that sometimes we just can't procure the stones. Yes, they're simulated diamonds, but we don't have this unending supply. So at $32.99 at almost half price, we'll never be able to do this necklace again. And it's drama, and yet it's everyday wearable. I see a crisp white shirt, you know, or like I wore a denim shirt earlier today. This is the kind of piece that you could just fill in any neckline.
Fills in the neckline, and then it'll hold its own too when you get into those turtlenecks and you have kind of that blank canvas that needs something to break it up a little bit. It won't get lost.
No.
Because of that larger carat weight, and because of, I mean, this is an excellently cut stone. The cut refers to not just the shape of the stone, but where those facets are placed, how they're proportioned, are they balanced? And if it wasn't done correctly, then you wouldn't see that fire that Jane was talking about, because the stone doesn't come to life unless it's cut properly and treated properly. So we cut our Diamonique stones just like we would a diamond, take the same amount of skill and talent to do that. We simply are using cubic zirconia, and it delivers that diamond-like look and experience.
I mean, we were teasing, but it's true. You would have to spend more than $32.99 on a sterling silver chain that's 18 inches in length with a lobster claw clasp. That's just the way of the world. And love the fact that the pendant does come off. So if you want to just get a slender, like velvet cord and wear it as a choker, if you want to drop it down on a 22 or 24 inch chain or a 30, you can, because this is so big and bold. Honestly, like a half carat stone would get lost, but this will not get lost. It's such a great fashion investment. And I'm always silver, silver, but what I'm thinking here is then maybe I should go gold.
Yeah.
Because if you're someone that always kind of veers to one side, like if you buy one more black blazer, that's the whole right side of your closet not needed anymore. Think about what you don't normally do.
I love
and
that.
at, you know, gosh, $8.25. Wow. If you want the cushion, it's gone in yellow, and there's only 2 dozen left in the silver. So that is an in your cart click checkout moment. Erin and I will bid you a fond farewell.
Bye-bye.
Do you know when you're back yet? Do you have any dates yet?
I have to check my calendar.
Okay, soon.
It's been a long couple birthday weeks. I got a lot in my mind. I'm not gonna lie.
She'll be back, and I'll
Whenever
be
you need me.
on QVC2 tomorrow night at 9, and then I'm over with Monifa for a gourmet holiday. Yay. So we gotta wrap things up and check QVC. We have a brand new yummy value of the day starting right now.